It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of Robert Augustin, also known as Kelly or Eli Roy of Baden-Chusel. He passed away at his residence on Thursday, July 2nd at approximately 3 p.m. He was 74 years old. He was a retired road technician of the Ministry of Communication and Works and Transport. He was predeceased by his mother, Raymond Polion, son Lester Augustin. Left to mourn are his wife, Bernice Augustin, also known as Ms. Sian of Baden-Chusel, 4 sons, Winston Augustin, bus driver on the Castries-Groseilliers route, Roger Walter of Canada, Nicodelius Augustin, Sergeant number 368 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force attached to the Marigot Police Station. Albert Augustin, also known as Carius, bus driver on the Soufrière-Castries route. 5 daughters, Lucilla Dalso of Carif Moshi, Cementia Augustin, Alicia Augustin, employed of Rennick and Company Limited, Alicia Brown in Hartford, Connecticut, Rosemary Augustin of Corinth, Groseilliers. 20 grandchildren, including Chris Augustin of Espérance-Chusel, Makiba Wilson of Tuya, Groseilliers, Gaius Wilson of Marigot Castries, Naim Wilson, student of Corinth Secondary School, Naima Wilson, student of Groseilliers Primary School, Nixon Augustin of Montgouy-Chusel, Chenise Pierre, employed at Bank of St. Lucia Vieux-Fort, Trevon Augustin of La Clery Castries, Carissa Nicole Augustin, student of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Skylar Augustin of Carolee Castries, Janelle Charles of Baden-Chusel, Crystal Dalso, employed of M&C Home Depot, Junior Dalso of Carif Moshi, Chelsea Wally, Alanis Emmanuel of Sanssouci Castries, Amaya and Akira Emmanuel, student of Camille Henry Memorial School, Suyani Augustin in Hartford, Connecticut, Sergio and Lionel Lubon of Corinth, Groseilliers. 5 great-grandchildren, Janicia Augustin of Montgouy-Chusel, Jamalia Isidore of Baden-Chusel, Haley Michaela Jeremy and Jace Dalson of Carif Moshi, Akia Augustin of Diamond Vieux-Fort. Adopted children, Emily Alphonse, employed of Anne-Chasnay Jade Mountain Resort, Jameson Alphonse, employed of Wynwood and Leeward Brewery. 2 brothers, Paul Polio, also known as Understand Me of Rivière Moshi, Gabrielle Nicholas of Sulphur Springs, Soufrière. 8 sisters, Rosalind Alfred, also known as Malion of Market Road, Soufrière, Helena Dominic, also known as Usulta of Espérance-Chusel, Christine Louise of Martinique, Everest Classet of Martinique, Amy Nathaniel, also known as Miss Rose of Faubourg-Soufrière, Anne Augustine of Espérance-Chusel, Geraldine Stanislas, proprietress of Country Breeze Restaurant in Rabot, Soufrière, Josephine Lionel, also known as Baba of Soufrière. 24 nephews, including Honorable Harold Stanislas, parliamentary representative for Soufrière Fossé-Jacques, Harvey Stanislas, ICT officer at the Soufrière Community Access Center. Alexander Polio, also known as Tony of Boisden-Soufrière. Cuthbert Nathaniel of Corinth Grosley. Rodolphe Augustin of Espérance Choiseul. Fabrice Augustin of Espérance Choiseul. Pastor Tony Alfred in New York. Dexter Alfred of Soufrière. Hilary Dominique of Espérance. Titus Emmanuel of Castries. 25 nieces, including Sharona Stanislas, teacher at the Choiseul Secondary School. Claudia Alfred, teacher of the Etangs Combined School. Veronica Johnson in New York. Joan Alfred of Market Road, Soufrière. Sheila Alfred in New York. Malika Favrier in Trinidad. Carisi Nathaniel of Soufrière. Florence Augustin, also known as Frida of Ravenel-Choiseul. Sylvia Dominic of Castries. Elizabeth Alfred of Market Road, Soufrière. 4 sisters-in-law. Christina Alphonse of Boisden-Choiseul. Marjorie Herbert and family of New York. Juliana Daisy and family of Trinidad and Tobago. Lucita Polio of Rivière-Miton, Mouchy. 8 brothers-in-law. Lawrence Alphonse and family of Boisden-Choiseul. William Alphonse and family of Trinidad and Tobago. Patrick Alphonse and family of Boisden-Choiseul. Darius Alphonse and family of Diamond Soufrière. Alphonsa Stanislas, retired principal of Soufrière Comprehensive Secondary School. Daniel Louisi, retired teacher in Martinique. Patrick Nathaniel of Faubernier Soufrière. Ralph Clesset, contractor in Martinique. Sons-in-law, Thomas Dalson, employed of Duselec. Francis Emmanuel, taxi driver of Beausejour Grosley. O'Neill Brown of Hartford, Connecticut. Rohan Lubo of Corinth Grosley. Daughters-in-law, Martha Wilson of Marigot Castries. Jenny Jean-Baptiste Augustin, employed at Monroe College. Marilyn Joseph, employed at Ladera Resort. Cousins, Julian John, also known as Different Style and family of Ravenel-Choiseul. Annetta George and Amanda John of Ravenel-Choiseul. Lucy George and family of Ravenel-Choiseul. Close friends, Sylvia and staff of Miss Sylvia and Kell Supermarket, Montgouge Choiseul. Dane Daisy of Espérance Choiseul. Close relatives including Gail MacDonald, Joan Jean-Philippe, Charlie Augustin, Pamphile Charles, all of Soufrière. Godchildren including Raymond Mitchell of Dulce Choiseul. Ashton Butcher, bus driver on the Castries Grosley route. Curtis John of Ravenel-Choiseul. Rufinus Modeste, also known as Soul, bus driver on the Leclerc route. Also left to mourn are the Grand family of Deville Soufrière, the Jean family of Etang Soufrière, the Augustin family of Belfort and Myers Bridge Soufrière, the Stephen family of Ravenel-Choiseul, the Sydney family of Myers Bridge Soufrière, the entire community of Boisden, Espérance, Ravenel, Dulce, and Montgouge. The funeral arrangements for the late Robert Augustin, also known as Kelly or Leroy, will be held at Our Lady of Lourdes Roman Catholic Church, Choiseul, on Thursday, July 16th at 3:30 p.m. The body will then be interred at the Choiseul Cemetery. The body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, River Dorey, Choiseul. May his soul rest in God's perfect and eternal bliss.